Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Shukri bin Muhammad Nasir. My matric number is 2019456046. And for the last semester break, I went to practical at Pusat Pertanian Gajah Mati, Pokok Senar, Kedah. My supervisor at there is Mr. Muhammad Syamsuddin bin Abdul Manaf. I went practical at there for about 2 months, which is from 10 August to 1 October 2020. Organisation background. Pusat Pertanian Gajah Mati is under branches for Pejabat Pertanian Kedah. Currently, the centre is used as a location for the production of crop seeds for the needs of farmers. The latest project that is being rapidly developed in the DPGM is the Organic Farm Development Program that use the natural farming method. In this program, the Department of Agriculture provides indigenous microorganism (IMO) as a soil such as restoration agent. The department also provides natural farming solution, fertilizers using farm waste materials. The types of plant involved in this program are 2 hectares of Cokana mango plantation, 1 hectare longan, 0.25 petaya, and 1 hectare of honey lemon, and 0.25 hectare leafy vegetables. Here are the summary activities for about 2 months. I have practical at Pusat Pertanian Gajah Mati. Some of the practical activity is pruning mango trees, cleaning chalk and branches that have been pruned, grafting robusta coffee, harvesting ginger, planting harum manis seed, planting corn seed, manuring at chalk anam plot, rogging at paddy plot, and also plant booster preparing. Okay, so from all the activities that we have done at Pusat Pertanian Gajah Mati, so today I want to explain and present about some activity that I have chosen. For the first one is plant booster, organic plant booster. Organic plant booster is a new innovation that are the result of a combination of organic farming technologies from Korea, Japan, and India. It is act as a supplement for the plant to increase the growth and the crop. It is a combination of ingredient along with beneficial organism that affect the growth. Organic plant booster is suitable for all types of crops such as ornamental flowering crops, vegetable crops, and short-term crops. It is also suitable for use at all levels of crop such as from saplings to flowering, fruiting, and all level. What is plant booster? Organic plant booster is not a fertilizer as it does not supply NPK and other nutrients to the crop. So this means that we still need to use the fertilizer for the crop to produce high yield. So what is the organic plant booster? It is a natural growth booster that will go through the fermentation process. When we use the fertilizer and the plant booster, we actually have saved the cost of the fertilizer usage as we need to use a little amount of fertilizer and we use the organic plant booster together. Okay, so let's have a look on the material that have been used in preparing the plant booster. Firstly, we need brown sugar, shrimp paste, pineapple, 10 chicken eggs, water without chlorine, fresh milk, or we can use also the powder milk, banana, papaya, pumpkin, butter spinach, and 5 ragi yeast. Okay, after we have learned on the ingredient that we use to produce organic plant booster, so next we learn on how to produce plant booster. Okay, firstly cut and blend the shrimp paste, pineapple, banana, papaya, and water spinach until it's smooth, and then blend it and put it into a light movable container. After that, mix the mixture with the fresh milk, brown sugar, and water that have no chlorine into the ingredient that have been blended into the container, and stir the mixture. And after that, put the pumpkin that have been cut with the thickness 2 until 3 mm. The long is 5 to 6 cm. The wide is 2 to 3 cm. And then we sprinkle it with the ragi yeast on the surface of the pumpkin. After that, we close the container and let it fermented for about a week in a dark place. So how we to know that the product is mature and ready to be used? So we just look on the surface. If there is white myceliums growing on the surface, we can say that it is mature and ready to be used. Next, advantages and disadvantages of the organic plant booster. For the advantages, the first one is it can make the plant grow faster. The next one is can increase about 20 to 30% of crop yield. Next, the usage of fertilizer can be safe. Then it can accelerate the flowering period and prolong the lifespan of the plant. The disadvantages of organic plant booster is the tree will show lack of nutrition, as if only the farmer apply organic plant booster on the crop rather without using any fertilizer. As we learned just now, organic plant booster is not supply NPK and other nutrients that need by the plant. Okay, so for the next activity that I have learned in Pusat Pertanian Gajah Mati for practical is grafting Robusta coffee. Actually, in Pusat Pertanian Gajah Mati, we are doing propagation in two ways, which is by cutting and by grafting. But today I want to present about propagation of Robusta coffee by grafting technique. So, before we go further, let's have a look on the material and tools that needed to grafting the Robusta coffee. The first one is grafting knives, of course. The next, paraffin tape, translucent plastic, rootstock and scion, and lastly the sketches to cut the scion. So next, I want to explain on the process of how to graft the Robusta coffee. Okay, before that, what is grafting? Grafting is a technique that joins two plants to become one plant. We also combine the characteristic of both plants. Okay, first, the method to graft the Robusta coffee is we need to cut the rootstock for about 10 to 15 cm from the surface by using sketches and make the V shape on the rootstock. Next, we also need to do the V shape on the scion. After that, put the scion into the center of the V shape of the rootstock, and later we need to wrap them by using paraffin tape. After that, put them into the translucent plastic. Each translucent plastic we need to fill with 3 Robusta coffee that have been grafted, and make sure that the plastic we already have filled it with the water in order to maintain the moisture that need by the plant, and put it into the nursery. We need to check it in 1 month after that, if to make sure that the plant is can live or not. Conclusion and suggestion. During 8 weeks of industrial training, I gained many knowledge and experience at there, such as how to use chainsaw to prune the mango tree. Seriously, even I am from Diploma of Planting Industry Management, I don't even have the chance to handle the chainsaw. So at practical, in PPGM, I have the chance to handle the chainsaw. Next, I know how to prepare the organic plant booster. So for suggestion, I suggest that student will get the chance to handle heavy vehicle such as tractor in future. Okay, that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.